What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rex Righteous at it again with another episode of All Eyes on Raf, episode 18, 19, 20. I'm not sure. I gotta recalculate all that stuff because I'm gonna be revamping everything. I might be taking a break, but just to let you guys know, I will be uploading with my phone. This way that I've been making videos, it's not gonna be done for a little bit for a little while. And that's a long story. I'll tell you at the end what's going on, but there is good news. Okay, there's good news, there's bad news, there's news. Okay, so this is my 400th video on my channel. So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. If you've been watching since the beginning, or if you've been at least paying attention or liking or helping me out with whatever comments you guys have on topics and whatnot. I just want to say I really appreciate you guys because this is more of a vlog channel, old school style, with dreams and aspirations to go full time. Uh, who knows what will happen in the future, but I'm just grateful, and I just want to say that I'm a fucking beast, bro. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I'm savage. I'm not gonna congratulate myself, man. I couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. So let's get on to the news. I wanted to touch on some of the things that's going on with the Diddler, and I wanted to say a few things about how how it's perceived to me, because obviously we know that there's some new allegations out there, which is serious stuff. A lot of the things that have been said about him is very serious stuff, and it's been going on for years. I am a Pac fan. I am a Tupac fan. Um, I always listen to Pac, and he was one of the first rappers that was introduced to me like a Bible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, check out the lyrics, check out what he meant in his music. It wasn't just about gangster music, it was also about substance and where he came from and his mom and whatnot. And another heads up, I am gonna go on a rant here about the Diddler, but I just want to say I checked out of being his fan a long time ago because of Pac and because of some of the things that I was hearing. I'm also a Jadakiss fan. If you don't know me, that's a person that I used to like mimic when it came to writing music. I had a friend of mine that introduced me into writing music, and he kind of tricked me. He one time had me write Jadakiss's lyrics because he memorized them, and I was like, "Yo, can I use this to write like rap it wherever I go?" He was like, "Yeah, of course." So I would take it to, like, junior high school, and I would rap it, and it would be like my own little lyrics, like, my starter lyrics. And later on, I found out that it was Jadakiss, and when I heard that he had beef with Diddy and stuff like that, I was like, "Nah, I don't like this, man." So I started to like really understand the business and how people can be two-faced and how people can have agendas, and certainly, Diddy has always had an agenda, and he did it with a lot of artists. He did it with Shine, he did it with Big, he did it with a lot of artists, and I just want to touch on some subjects that I feel like have to be brought up when it comes to music. I'm not really into the too much of the conspiracy stuff, especially with here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There's enough of that, and I just want to give a different aspect when it comes to the art. And I also want to bring up the fact that we have to have respect for artists, people that uh, put their time in to create music or create art for friends, family, and to make money and generate off of this for the rest of our lives. So I find it disturbing that the more I look into this history of how Diddy was and whatnot, he's not only a monster when it comes to as a in the personal side with, like, him dealing with people, with relationships and whatnot, but I also think he was a thief when it came to music too, and art. I don't really see that much talent. Like, the only thing I see he's talented was that he knew how to steal people's stuff, and it's obvious. So I'm gonna bring up a few topics that are light, um and if you don't like it, then I understand. But there's no sensitive footage being posted here. I'm not gonna put anything up like that. But I'm just gonna show you what I think. Like, I just pointed out one part of it that I wanted you guys to know about the Diddler, and then another part is opinion. So I wanted to bring up Brian Leslie, man. I think that part is not brought up in this whole scenario when it comes to Cassie, when it comes to what she has going on, because obviously the videos, whether it's the apology and the what happened in the hotel and stuff like that, it proves so much, of what she was saying, that it's hard to even disagree with any little thing that she brought up. You know what I'm saying? Now that that's said, um when I first started paying attention to Cassie and her music and her style, and how she was coming into the game, um I recognized a certain sound, because at that time I was listening to a lot of beats that I just wanted to jump on. And in New York, that's what we used to do. We used to just jump on random beats, rap about whatever, a girl that we're dating at the time, or um, parties or whatever, hangouts. And one of the people that I heard, that I was like, wow, that sound is so good, it's so nice and so crispy and stuff like that. It was Ryan Leslie's beats. So whenever I would hear Cassie, I was like, damn, that beat is fire, man. That Me and You track was like incredible. That beat sounded so fresh and so different. I used to think it was Neptune's, because those beats like that, simple and stuff like that, it sounded like Neptune's, or nah, it just sounded like Neptune's. But I found out it was Ryan Leslie. And another thing is that he used to work with Kanye when Kanye wasn't making beats. He would call Ryan Leslie Fab. Used to love Fabulous. And I used to be like, wow, Ryan Leslie's on this beat. It's gonna be a hit, So I wanted to bring up those things. I'm gonna show you guys some footage here real quick, and I'm gonna show you what I think was going on here, or something that you might have missed. So check this out.
Triangle between you, Diddy, and Cassie ruined your momentum. Do you think that?
Did it ruin my momentum? Well, I mean, in terms of what?
Just music.
Just in music.
Yeah, the music industry.
No, I think it actually was great for my momentum. I mean, some of the best songs that I ever wrote had to do with that breakup. So whether it's people's favorite songs like Out of the Blue, or any of the records that are on that second album, or even Diamond Girl, a lot of those songs. I mean, really, the story behind Diamond Girl was we were working on Cassie's second album.
Diamond Girl is a really good song, by the way. Good beat, good rhythm. Keep listening.
In LA, and because of whatever was going on personally in her life, she didn't show up at the studio that day. I had that.
He's talking about Diddy. Diddy was already putting a wedge between their relationship when it came to the music part of it, whether it's producer and artist working together, but they also had a relationship. So keep listening.
That beat ready to go. She didn't show up at the studio. I recorded Diamond Girl. So I think that from a music standpoint, the greatest music is always born out of whatever you're going through.
Mary J. Blige, Tony Braxton.
Yeah, the list goes on.
Amy Winehouse.
And on and on.
It could be said that Diddy possibly could have ruined Cassie's career, because if you were the guy behind that sound, if you were the guy behind her success, him getting in the middle of that and being with her, kind of distance y'all.
Once again, I say, look, your life is the aggregate of the choices you make. And so, listen, I think that the fans, sometimes being sort of just an audience, they're spectators, and they have an idea of how they would like the story to go. The story is always going to be based on the choice.
All right. So to continue on about that, on that subject, you know, they did start dating. They did start dating. The thing is, there was an age gap. Ryan is 8 or 9 years older than Cassie. So she was 20 when she get into the ball game and she met Diddy and all this stuff. This is all online. You can research it. I'm actually gonna show you a video of when they all met and they all started to like form this like powerhouse machine to boost Cassie. But yeah, she was 20 when all this was going on. 19, 20 years old. Ryan Leslie was maybe 28, 27 when he started, really getting involved with her career because he was making beats before that. But again, he was 8 years old. He's 8 years older than her. Diddy is 9 years older than Ryan. So he's altogether maybe 17 years older than Cassie. So 37 years old when he met Cassie and she's 19. It's an age gap like crazy. So obviously, I don't want to offend anyone that's in an age gap relationship. And also, in different parts of the world, it's not so demonized as it is here in America. But at the end of the day, when it comes to music and when it comes to a new artist, these things have a different dynamic. So, I think from the outside looking in, because obviously I don't know, but from what I could see, Ryan was, playfully in a relationship, just figuring things out. They don't know what they were doing. It was just a dynamic thing where they were like falling for each other. But then at the same time, Ryan is an artist. He has his fans. Cassie is an artist. She has her fans. So naturally, these two fan bases wanted them to be together more than Diddy. So that's been brewing for a while. So let me bring up some more stuff. I hope you guys like this. I'm gonna go towards the end of this because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube and whatnot. But I want you to see how skilled Ryan is, and I want you to see and notice how much of a talent he is compared to Diddy. Because all I've seen Diddy do is basically like just tell people what to do. He's at a keyboard or like a big machine, but I don't see him actually doing work. Like this man, you could tell he has talent. This was like that grown and sexy time, man. I love this era.
Yeah, man, you gotta do it like that.
From scratch. I mean, that's music right there. You know what I'm saying? That's music. So let me see what else I have here for you guys. All right. So this is when it all started, this was on this was on a documentary that TMZ created, uh talking about Diddy and his downfall and whatnot. Let me see. So this is how it all started. I'm gonna go straight to the end. And I want to show you, look how young they were. This is Lior from Def Jam. This is Diddy introducing Cassie to the machine because she was a part of a big label. And it looks like she got signed to Diddy and whatnot, or whoever that team was. And look how young they were.
That was haunting me in the clubs, and it was, it was Cassie's record, me and you, and
Look at that. That's Ryan Leslie right there. right there next to her. The young G, young prodigy producer. He was doing really big things at that time. And that's Cassie. And to be honest with you, that duo was really good. It worked. Whether they were in love, whether it wasn't meant to be, or whatever the case may be, they were a great duo. And that's what Diddy got in the middle of. And last but not least, I'm gonna end this part of the video when it comes to this subject with Ryan saying 5 months ago that Cassie's preparing for a music tour.
After our working relationship.
Well, have you spoken to her?
Yeah, we've definitely spoken, but mostly it was around the time when our mutual manager
Right.
Edwards passed away.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, how is she doing? Have you spoken to her since the allegations, or?
Well, the last conversation we had, she's planning for a tour, so we had talked.
Oh, I like that.
Listen, if you're a Cassie fan, if you like Ryan's music, you like his beats and whatnot, and now with Diddy out of the way, if she goes on tour, she's gonna go towards a new stratosphere if she still has it in her to make music, if she has the love and support that she needs. I don't know if she wants to be in the limelight in this way, but it only makes sense for her to make music with that guy. She already has a man or a husband. She's moved on. I'm pretty sure Ryan has moved on. So I just wanted to hit you guys with that. Some of the positivity, some of the things that people don't shed light on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm all about the music. Of course, we like the cheese man, we like the gossip and whatnot, but what else are we gonna do with this guy? Like yeah, I don't even want to discuss him too much, man. He's just a different level of craziness. But yeah, it happens, and people like that shouldn't be walking around freely. They should be catching heat like how he is catching heat right now. So anyway, let's segue into 50. 50 has signed over his rights, I guess, when it comes to the documentary that he was trying to put out. I guess I don't know if he might have maybe patented one of those docu-series names that he was gonna do. I don't know if it was the downfall or whatever, something Diddy. I don't know. I don't pay attention too much to it because I already know what it's gonna pertain to. And I know that Diddy is in trouble. He's gonna be in trouble for a while. We all know this. But at the end of the day, this is crazy because now with Netflix putting out that movie, it's gonna touch all types of homes. Everybody all over the world, they're gonna see it. And if 50 has something to do with it, he's gonna basically showcase that he's really good at making movies, documentaries, and he's got people that know people in the industry. It's just gonna be a big thing. This is like a time to reap, like get that money back that Diddy might have blocked from other people. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a lot of people involved in this, and it might take a little while, but it'll probably be good. So yeah, I just wanted to end with that when it comes to that subject. Now back to boxing. All right, so we thought that Ryan Garcia would be getting in trouble today, or something would happen with him, and that is not the case. It looks like the results have been opened, but they're not immediately revealed. Right now, VADA is still figuring things out. I'll read this article to you guys real quick. I don't know who wrote this, but I'll read it out for you guys. News about Ryan Garcia's B sample results could take a few days to be revealed after the sample was opened in front of his representative today, Garcia tested positive for the banned substance ostarine in VADA tests completed on the day before and the day of his April 20th fight with Devin Haney. Haney has petitioned the New York Athletic Commission to reverse the decision from the fight as at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York City. Garcia vehemently denied any wrongdoing. While results sometimes return sooner, they could take longer to come back due to the Memorial Day weekend. Let's not forget that. So yeah, they're prolonging it. They're trying to figure out what they're gonna do. I don't know. I really feel like this is gonna work out for everybody except for the New York State Athletic Commission. These kind of scenarios with promoters, managers, and whatnot, they don't just go unclear. You know, it's not just, oh, let's take the L. This is not like the NFL or the NBA or something like that. These people take these things seriously, so they can't have boxers and whatnot trying to take advantage of systems and you know, setups and whatnot for the fight, you know. So there will be some kind of, you know, he's gonna get in trouble in some way, but I don't think he's gonna be out of boxing. I think Devin is already going towards getting his money and stuff like that. Another thing I saw from Devin that's kind of like making me feel like, damn, you know what? I rooted for you, but I didn't think that you were like this. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, a lot of people have brought up Devin being, you know, cowardly or weird or just soft or sensitive. But I saw that he was talking to some media guy and they were asking him about a boxing game. And I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called like Undisputed or something like that. And they asked him if he wanted to be in the game, and he said, "If you put me on the cover, I'll be in the game." Um, he brought up the fact that he's the youngest undisputed champion of the four belt era, and he said that he should be on the cover, and they told him no, or I guess they told him not right now, or we don't know, or whatever. And he was like, "Well, don't put me in the game." You know, Floyd Mayweather in the past has done stuff like this, but you know, he is definitely not Floyd Mayweather, and we need as much boxing content as possible. So I just don't understand how you could eliminate yourself from a game, you know, but whatever. It is what it is. But again, Ryan's going to go his way. Devin's going to go his way. I think they'll find a way to, you know, be peaceful towards each other. I think Ryan will be the first one to do that. But for now, with the dad talking, you know, Ryan's dad and Bill Haney, it's just, I don't know when's that going to happen, but whatever. They'll figure it out. It's up to them. But yeah, it's going to take a couple days uh, on that. So you're going to have to wait for those news. Okay. And then last but not least, we have the PBC card. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm really happy to see that Carlos Adames is a part of this. So you got Gary Russell Jr. He's going to be fighting for the interim WBC Super Lightweight Championship versus Alberto Puello, and Carlos Adames versus Terrell Gosha for the WBC Middleweight Champion. He's going to be defending it on the same card with David Benavidez and Govas Dick. I don't know. I don't know who that is, but I've heard he's tough as hell. He's tough as nails. And then I know that Tank and Frank Martin is a damn good fight, and that they fought in sparring in the past, and that Frank has gotten the best of Tank. I don't know. That's the rumor. That's what's been going on. But my guy Carlos Adames, he's gonna be on that card, and that's coming up pretty soon. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be in Florida. Let me see here. I think it's in Florida because I checked this already. But yeah, tune into that as in June 15. Really good card. Some people were in the middle, like, not sure. I don't like this card, but it's still a little bit better than Canelo's card. Now, when it comes to the Saudi Arabia stuff, that card was impressive. That man is giving out bags like he's Santa Claus. It's insane. You know, the money he's giving out. You know, he gave Anthony Joshua 50 million, Francis Ngannou 20 to 25 million. Bags to the front row, bags to the celebrities, bags to the boxers. It's insane. Tyson Fury got a bag. Alexander Usyk got a bag. That man is giving out bags. All right. He's a part of boxing now. That's it. It is what it is. We're gonna have to accept it. And if we want any huge cards, it's probably gonna come from him, the Zone, and Top Rank, for the most part, and maybe Golden Boy, not to forget Golden Boy. And yeah, I can see them partnering up with Terrence Crawford and Canelo, you know, for big fights and whatnot. But anyway, I want to sign off. I'm not gonna forget to tell you guys the bad news. So the computer, what I'm using right now, I have to put it away for a little while. That's the long story short. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this kind of setup, but I haven't forgot, you know, the success I've had with this layout, and I have been planning. I've made a lot of changes this year with myself, you know, to grind and whatnot, and to put together some really nice content for you guys. I have been making a lot of progress, but then at the same time, I've also been writing down a lot of plans on how I want to present more good things like this, even interviews, more content. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the 400 video mark. You know, this has to be something graceful. It has to be something that's positive, something that moves my channel forward. So if you agree, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in and always supporting. But at the end of the day, the computer's coming back. It's just not going to be around for a little while. So I'm going to have to do videos on my phone. I have a laptop, but that's a different story. Okay. But yeah, for now, it's not going to be around. So enjoy this video, enjoy this content. I hope you liked it. Trust me, there will be more, just not right away. But if if there is any more, it will be through my phone, and I'll see what else I can do. All right. But you guys keep tuning in. You already know what to do with all my content, all my channels. Go ahead and subscribe. Go follow those, and let's try to keep boxing alive, y'all. I'm tuning into all you guys' channel too. If you're a YouTuber or if you make videos, I'm tuning into your guys' videos too, and I'm always gonna support. So shout out to all you guys. You know who you are. Thank you for always tuning in. Peace out.